Alright guys, I think I have this going right. I have my Instagram going here, and I've got Facebook and YouTube and Twitch here. So I think I'm good. I'm going to try to stay in focus of both cameras, and I might have to step off from time to time just to grab some stuff. But ideally I'm here. So this is it, guys. Sensei Claus is here at Game Over. And I am doing my annual tree decoration, and it's good to see everybody. I see some people joining in on my Instagram, so let me wave at those guys real quick. So this is my annual tree decoration thing that I do each year, and just to have a good time, and to give you guys a chance to ask me questions and talk about stuff. Anything you want to talk about, I'm all ears except for politics. I do not want to have politics discussion on this because I want to keep this positive, I want to keep this fun, and I want to tell stories about stuff, so I don't need you guys to ask me questions. Alright? So as you guys come online, I'm going to decorate like I always do, and talk and check to see who's online as often as I can. I gotta go get some pieces. I'll be right back. Stay tuned, guys. So I can't remember if I did this last year where I did it multi-platform. I don't remember using two phones, but it's possible that I did. And let me turn my music down a little bit. Give me a second. Alright, yes, I'm in here jamming to Christmas music. So if nobody gets on, if you guys don't talk, I will simply be decorating my tree. Alright, but I would like to communicate with people. Get to know some of you if I don't know you already. And just have good conversation. And my son Dylan is online. How you doing, Dylan? So funny story about this tree. Last year I did this decorating ceremony, and I used a tree that I've had for, God, probably since 2002. Probably somewhere around there. And so I was decorating the tree, and it literally fell apart as I was decorating online. It was embarrassing. So I had to go out and get another tree. I had to end that live stream. Go out and get a tree, and then now I have a white Christmas tree because that was the cheapest one I could find. Let's see. Hayden says, what other platforms are you on? I am on Twitch. I am on Facebook Live, and I am on YouTube, as well as the Instagram, I think. So I'm pretty sure I'm on all four of those. But you can check either one of those out and see if you want. Also, I had planned to, once I got most of the tree done, to take a break and sit back and drink some hot chocolate and and just talk a little bit more, focus on you guys a little bit more. But I forgot to bring my cups. So I have my Keurig, I have my hot cocoa, and I have no cups to drink it out of. So there will be no hot cocoa tonight. The Twitch should be Sensei Stokes. It's either Sensei Stokes or Sensei_Stokes. I honestly don't remember which one because I don't use Twitch as much as I used to. But I do want to get back into streaming games. So I'll be hopping back on Twitch at some point. Sometime soon. I miss all my Twitch guys. I call them night bats because I always Twitch super late. And of course I'm a huge Batman fan, so instead of night owl, I call my followers night bats. So I know it's corny, but if you know me, you won't be surprised. And I appreciate that, Hayden. It'll be awesome if you do give me a follow. But I'm going to try my best to get on there more often. And again, yes, I'm in here jamming out the Christmas music, so I hope you guys are okay with that. Gavin, it's good to see you, Gavin. Thank you. So my Instagram group is usually my most active group because I have a lot of followers on Instagram, a lot of people that I actually know and that are not just followers on Instagram. Facebook. Hang on a second. Hang on just a second. Guys, hang on a second. My Instagram is doing something stupid. Alright, I don't know what happened with my Instagram. They tried to manage my phone calls or something. So someone's probably trying to call me. I don't know. But anyway, again, Gavin, it's good to see you on my live stream. So if you guys know me, you know that I am I like Christmas as much as I like Halloween, and I really like Halloween. I probably like Christmas a little bit more. Halloween is fun, don't get me wrong. I love doing stuff for Halloween. I love having my haunted house for Halloween, which most of you guys didn't come to, but that's okay. But I love doing my haunted house for Halloween. We probably had about 10 people come out this year, maybe a little bit more. So it's not, we don't have many come through, but it's an adventure to say the least. And now that I know that everybody liked it and enjoyed it this year, I'm already making plans for next year's haunted house. What I would like to have is a dedicated building, like a small building that I could just set up and not have to like set up and take down. I'm telling you guys, my haunted house is no joke. I wish people who went through it were on here and could comment, but I'm telling you, my haunted house is no joke. So if you get a chance to come next year, by all means come next year. But as far as Christmas goes, I'm a huge Christmas guy because I like the atmosphere of Christmas. I like that people, for the most part, are in better moods. I like that people are more giving, more kind-hearted, and overall in just the Christmas spirit. So I really love Christmas. And I wish people could be like that throughout the year, but you know, unfortunately, that's not a thing. So I'm not sure if I like the all white tree better than my green tree. Well, I like it better than my last green tree because my last green tree disintegrated right before everybody's very eyes. So I do like it better than that one. But overall, I'm not sure if I like the green tree or the white tree better. What I do know is that because Desi, how you doing? Because I have my tree in the window, in the front window, and the sun just shines through and like cooks everything in the window. So some of my branches, let me see if I can let you guys see this. Some of my branches are a little faded. You can see the white and you can see the yellow where they've been cooked by the sun. But hopefully the lights will take care of all that, and that won't be a problem. At some point I would like to have a live tree, but you know, trying to save the environment and all that stuff. So I keep my Christmas tree kind of simple, but I like having like theme colors, for example. And it's usually it's like silver and red. I don't know why I like silver and red for some reason. All right, Dylan says, I'm liaising to you, but I'm cooking. Oh, listening is supposed to be. I'm listening to you, but I'm cooking, so not much conversation. That's all right, Dylan. I'd rather you not burn stuff up. So you go ahead and cook and just hop on whenever you get a chance. And tell everybody I say hello, Dylan. I like how the Christmas tree is color coded because that helps me out a lot. I don't think anybody could put this thing together if it wasn't color coded. Well, eventually maybe, but Dylan says, "Oh, you got jokes." Dylan, have you met me? Of course I got jokes. Are you kidding? I mean, you did live with me for a few years, so you should know I got jokes. Mostly dad jokes, but they're still jokes. And for those of you who are wondering, Dylan is my adopted son, one of my adopted sons. And no, he doesn't look anything like me. But he is one of my adopted sons that I don't get to see on my live streams very often. Dylan, what you cooking me for dinner? Dylan says we look just alike. Ah, pretty sure they would be able to tell us, apart, Dylan. Pretty sure. All right. So, guys, my tree may not look like anything. Well, right now it looks like a Charlie Brown tree. But wait, did you say steak, Dylan? Flank steak stuffed with fresh mozzarella cheese and spinach. You said steak. That's all I needed to hear. And I'm gonna try not to leave my other people out. I don't see any comments on this one, so when I did the parade, Facebook was very active. Dylan says, told you to come over. I'll take that rain check one of these days, Dylan. One of these days. Dylan is inviting me over for dinner, guys. Well, he invited me over for dinner. I had to turn it down because, I'm always super busy. I'm always doing something. Well, mostly it's just to keep my mind occupied is why I do a lot of stuff. Oh, shoot. Hang on, guys. I gotta move this thing out of the way. Thought I moved this, but apparently not. Now I got a little more wiggle room. All right, we've got Jake is in the house. How you doing, Jake? It's good to see you. And Skeeky. Let's see. Dylan says there's a hot dog place down here called Raw Dogs. Oh my gosh, Dylan. Are you serious? Dylan, this is a wholesome family live feed, kid. I don't want to hear about your Raw Dogs hot dog shop. Jeez. I don't even know why I'm surprised. Why am I surprised, Dylan? All right, those of you who just joined in, by all means, have conversation. Ask me questions. Oh, let me plug some stuff while I got people on here, and I hope people are going to see this later. So let me plug a couple of things I got going on. So first, we have MusicCon, which is my music concerts that I host here at Game Over, allowing local bands to come in and just rock out and entertain people with their talent. And I hesitated because I wanted to say, I wanted to explain that when I say talent, first of all, just know that it's hard to perform in front of people. Especially if you're not like professional, like a professional musician or something. But some of these kids, some of these guys have these local bands that people don't hear unless they play in places like this. And I started MusicCon years ago, probably back in 2014, I believe. And I had just a mixture of bands come in, and they are very talented bands, very talented musicians. And then I was approached by the manager of Orphan Riot. After I had stopped doing MusicCon for a little while, I was approached by Orphan Riot, the manager of Orphan Riot, Mike Green, and his son Noel. And they asked me if I would start back up again, and they would help, run the shows and organize things, because I've been pretty much doing it by myself. And Dylan, we'll discuss that later. Dylan says he just wanted to see if I would say it. Yes, I said it, Dylan. I hope you're happy. But anyway, these local bands, so they came in and asked me if I would start MusicCon back up again. But this time we did it with a target audience. And we did it with punk and rock and metal. And so that scene just blew up out of the water, and people started coming in and wanting to play here. And now I guess it's a trend that other places are starting to do it more often and allowing them to come and play at their places. But anyway, the point is that they get to exercise their talent and to show people exactly what they can do. And I freaking love it. I freaking love it. So, I wasn't a big, I'm a child of my music child is of the 80s. And I love 80s music. But, and I like soft rock and things like that. And rock, of course. But some of these guys who I never thought I would listen to this kind of music, like some of these metal guys and whatnot, they have really, really changed my mind, because it's all art and it's all music. I'm sorry, I'm trying not to go out of the way of everybody, but it's all art and it's all music and it's all just freaking awesome talent. Miles, how you doing, bud? One of my buddies, Miles, is here, or he's walking by. I don't know if he's coming in. It looks like he's coming in, so give me a second. Let me go let him in, guys. Come on in. Hey.
I know you're doing your live stream. I don't want to interrupt or anything, but I know you're decorating the tree, and me and Hannah got two of these. I would be honored if you took one of these so we can each have one.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to put this on the tree, dude.
Awesome.
I appreciate it, dude. Thank you.
Appreciate you, man.
All right, no problem. I'm going to put this up in honor of you guys.
I'll see you soon, man.
All right,
I don't want to interrupt what you're doing.
No, I appreciate it.
I saw you coming. I was like, I have to come see it.
Thank you, man.
All right, brother.
All right, tell him hello.
Absolutely.
All right. So, guys, that was my buddy Miles. He just gave me a trinket that he wants me to put on the tree. All right, and it is this well. I'll show you guys in a minute on Instagram. Is this well? And so I thought about I just had a thought. What if, that's true. Silly gamer, how you doing? Alright, so what if I had people from the community bring me ornaments to put on the tree and just have it a ornament, like a community tree? That is actually a really good idea. So Miles, when you get back home, you walk down here by the way. When you get back home, if you're watching this, just know that you have inspired an idea. So if I can get people from the community to bring me an ornament, and please don't bring me like a bucket of ornaments, bring me one special ornament that means something to you, and that might be interesting to put on the shop tree, and I'll put them up here. I'll put it up here. I've got a couple of things that people gave me already. I'm like, one of my judo students gave me a Batman ornament. That's got to go on the tree, of course. And it might. I mean, I don't like putting a bunch of different ornaments on the tree. I like having a theme, but I think I might do this. All right, so you guys heard it here first. Bring me your ornaments. Bring me your Christmas ornaments. Bring me a special ornament that is significant to comics, to the shop, to me and you. Something that's special, and I will put it on the tree. All right. So let's see. We've got some people on Facebook. Hannah, there you are. Hannah, tell Miles what I just said if you're reading this. Let him know that he sparked an idea. So I'm going to put the well on the tree. I'm going to put your ornament on the tree. He gave me this, by the way, because he said that they got 2 of them, and that he would feel honored if I put this up. So I'm going to put this on the tree. But let him know that he sparked the idea for me to have the community bring in an ornament that's special to us, between us, or for the shop, and I will start putting those ornaments on the tree. All right, so this one's special because Miles and Hannah have one, and I have one. So that's what makes that special, and the fact that they gave it to me. So that's awesome. Miles, you got back really fast. Holy crap. Absolutely. Thank you, Miles. I do appreciate that. And Hannah, you too. Thank you, guys. It's so cool that you guys live right up the street. That's so cool. All right. Let's see. What do I have next? Here we go. That was really awesome. That was really awesome. And Agnels. Is that supposed to be angels? Agnels? How are you? I think I waved at you, but I want to speak anyway. How are you doing? So guys, I love doing this every year. I'm telling you, there's nothing like it. Just communicating with people and having a good, simple, fun time. Just to show you don't always have to go out and spend a lot of money to have fun, to have a good time. You can have a good time just with good people. Of course, really good people are few and far between. But I am honored to know the good people that I do know. Let me see. Just want to make sure I wasn't missing anybody. So, guys, tell me how about this? What are you guys getting yourselves for Christmas? Or what is your spouse or significant other getting you for Christmas? Where did this fall off from? I got a phantom limb here falling off my tree. Where did this come from? Oh, there it is. The purple fell off. Oh, there it is. Alright, my tree can't fall apart before I get it together. That was last year. That was so last year. No more trees falling apart. Okay, Silly Gamer is getting some guitar parts for Christmas. Awesome. I didn't even know you played guitar. Holy crap. When did you start playing guitar? think I put the wrong. That's gotta be right. How is that possible? Houston, we have a problem. I have two that's kind of the same color. This one is definitely out of place because this one, these limbs are longer. That's still awesome, man. Bass guitar, that's still awesome. That's still playing music. Okay, this is definitely not right because these are longer than one of the other limb sets. I think the sun faded some of my stickers, so that looked like it was a red sticker, but it's probably, well, it looked like it was an orange sticker. And the other sticker that's supposed to match is like a yellow. It's weird. That's okay, man. No worries. No worries. I just think it's cool that you're playing guitar. I wish I could play guitar. I have one, but do I play it? No. All right, let's see what we're missing. Hannah told me she's getting me a booster box of magic cards. Hannah already told me she's getting me a booster. Oh, so Miles is getting a booster box of magic cards. Hannah, don't tell him all of your gifts. Let him be surprised. I love being well. I don't really get gifts like that anymore. But you know, every once in a while, a Geo student get me something, or somebody will bring something by. But I don't really get gifts like that anymore. But when I did, you know, people would want me to open it right there, but then I wouldn't have anything to open for Christmas. I'm like, no, I gotta save it. Trying to make sure I didn't leave anybody else out. Okay, good conversation though, guys. All right, so a couple of people told me what you're getting for Christmas. Well, I was gonna ask what you guys want for Christmas, but I got a feeling I would see a bunch of Xbox 5 posts, so I'm not gonna ask. Yeah, my sticker's definitely fading. It's kind of throwing me off a little bit. I'm gonna tilt my Instagram phone just a little bit. Okay, there we go. And my other phone just a little bit. But Miles, magic cards, dude, you should do an online unboxing. Holy crap, that would be awesome. Just do an online unboxing of magic cards. I definitely thought about doing that. And guys, I'm trying to get back into streaming live. That's another reason why I like doing this, because it kind of helps jumpstart me. And let's see, Dylan says, tell me what you want for Christmas. I already told you what I want, Dylan. I want you to stay out of trouble and be successful. Not that you get in trouble now, thank goodness. But when you were a kid, boy, whew. Tell you what. Challenging little brat you were. I can fill this segment up on stories of you alone, Dylan. But fortunately, Dylan is doing really well right now, so I'm very proud of him, happy for him. And let's see, Miles says, it'll be fun. This new set is going back to artifacts, and they're doing OG borders too. Oh, nice. Very nice. All right, I'm almost done putting the limbs on, guys, and then I can fluff my tree. I'm still not sure if I'm doing this according to the correct stickers because they're faded, of course. I'm assuming this is. Yeah, this is difficult, guys. My freaking tree is faded, so my stickers are faded, so I can't tell if I'm putting the right limbs in the right place. Go figure. So Dylan has asked me before what I want for Christmas. And I don't like telling people what I want for Christmas. Not that many people ask, but I don't like telling people what I want for Christmas. I don't know. That's just the way I am. I feel like that because of charity, me always asking people to help out with charity and things like that, or asking people to donate stuff for people. I feel like, and I shouldn't feel this way, but I do. But I feel like I ask for a lot already, even though it's not for me. But I honestly feel that way for some reason. I don't know. Alright guys, I think I got this figured out. I think I finally got it figured out. And Dylan says, I can't read your mind, old man. Well, Dylan, do you like reading at all? Young buck. Anyway, I told you I don't like telling people what I like for Christmas. So people are probably like, my adopted son Dylan is, he says, he asked me what I wanted for Christmas. And I told him that, I don't like telling people what I want for Christmas. And he says, you're either getting Cole or more kids. Isn't that the same thing, Dylan? Just kidding. Just kidding. How about that, Dylan? How about you get me a bigger house so I can adopt more kids? Let's see. Dylan says he's going to start dropping them off with you. You better slow down, cowboy. just gonna start dropping them off. No, thank you. My house is too small anyway, Dylan. I need a bigger house. I actually did think about adopting more kids. I wouldn't mind adopting more kids. If I had a bigger house, I would definitely adopt more kids. But I inherited a very small, old house. Dylan says, as soon as that Alzheimer hits, you're moving in with me. Dylan, you would be the cause of my Alzheimer. What are you talking about? I'm not getting Alzheimer's anytime soon. Not going to be pushing me down the stairs in a wheelchair for fun. All right, we've got Logan Hicks in the house. Logan, how are you, man? Miles is saying, tell us what you want. Do it, do it, do it. Miles, I can't do that. I really, like I said, I already feel like I ask for too much from people. And people, like I said, people think might think I'm just being, trying to be humble, but that's really my nature. Like, I hate asking people to help me do anything. Dylan lived with me for years. He can tell you his facts. Right, Dylan? I don't like asking other people to help me do it, well, unless they're kids and they need to learn responsibility, of course, and learn how to do chores and stuff like that, but that's different. Logan, it's really good to hear from you. Awesome. All right, but anyway, yeah, I really don't like telling people what I want. Now, I do try to save up each year to buy myself something. I usually buy myself one major gift for Christmas and one major gift for my birthday. Sometimes it might take a couple of months after the event, after Christmas or after my birthday, but a lot of my money either goes back into my comic shop or back into my dojo. So I'm not like a very lavish individual, I guess you'd say. All right, I got all my little limbs on. Time to fluff the tree. Let's see. Silly Gamer says, buy myself something cool for Christmas. Well, I might. But I just don't know what it's going to be this year. Usually it's something like either a game system or a video game. It's more often a video game. Or two. Because most of you who know me know this. But I do a lot of stuff. So, let me read this real quick. Let's see. Miles says, the thing is, you're not asking for you, you're asking for us to help others. That is very true, but I still feel like, I don't know, it's weird. Even though I'm asking for other people, I'm asking, and I feel like, yeah, and I do have a lot of people who donate, but I feel like I'm a burden when I ask for too much for people. And that's just me. I mean, that's just my own, I guess, conscious. I don't know. But I feel like I burden people when I ask for too much. And I hate that. I hate making people feel like that. I hate the thought of me being a burden to people. I don't know. It's weird. I'm weird like that, but that's just how I am. And let me see what Logan said. Logan says the tree looks good. Burlington looks quiet tonight. Burlington looks quiet every night. That's why I try to do so many activities. Is I try to give people stuff to do, but people don't like to go out and do stuff around here. It seems. But you know, I'm going to keep doing what I do. Let's see. I'm trying to switch back and forth between the two platforms. Let's see. Billy said, Silly Gamer says, do you play video games on console or PC? I play video games on console. Silly Gamer. I don't own a gaming PC. So I play on my mostly PS5 or PS4. For those of you guys that didn't know, a couple of years ago, and it won't happen anymore, I can bet you that. Well, I'm not going to challenge anybody, but last year, a couple of years ago, someone broke into my house and stole my PSVR, my PlayStation 4, and my Xbox One. PS4, Xbox One, and PSVR. Yeah, they stole all three of those. And maybe a couple other things I can't remember. I was just distraught. But anyway, they broke into my house and stole that stuff. So, fortunately, I didn't have an expensive PC in there because they probably would have took that. So I'm kind of glad I didn't. All right, let me see. Oh, Miles says, I get what you mean, but you're a blessing whether you see it or not, brother. I appreciate that. Miles. Thank you. Logan says, are you going to be streaming games on YouTube again? That is the plan, Logan. I posted a poll last night on Instagram that it was either YouTube, Twitch, or Go to Sleep Sensei, and it looks like Go to Sleep Sensei was winning. So I don't know if they're saying, Sensei, you need sleep, or if they're saying, we don't want to see you game anymore, Sensei, go to sleep. I don't know which one that was, but I do plan on streaming again in the very near future. Something else you guys didn't know about me is that I am trying to go back to school to get my certification to be a teacher. And I don't know how I'm going to find the time to do that, but I'm going to try. It is an online school. It's a go at your own pace kind of thing. And I'm at school every day. All day anyway, so I figure, I might as well go back to school for it, or go to school for it. And so that's on my plate. But you guys know me, I love streaming. I just haven't done it in a while because I'm also a responsible person, and I had to, weigh my priorities until I got my mind right. And by getting my mind right, I don't mean I'm going crazy, per se. But after losing my mom in February, it hit kind of hard, just a little bit. So I have been relaxing a little bit since then. So I mean, I'm fine. It's not the greatest thing to have to deal with, but. I'm fine. I'm not, I'm going to jump off a cliff or anything like that. But, I did try to wind down a little bit, slow down a little bit so that, I could recalibrate, basically. All right, let me see what everybody's saying. Let's see. Dylan says you need more sleep. Poppycock. Silly Gamer says, I recommend streaming on YouTube easier to build an audience on there. That's true, Silly Gamer. However, my stream is a little bit different and probably outdated. So people who watch streaming now, they like to see people, cut loose and things like that. My streaming is more kind of like a laid back, kind of funny, dad joke kind of streaming. So there's not like a bunch of cussing and stuff like that. So, and not that, that's the style, of course. I'm not knocking the style, it's just not me. And so I had a hard time building followers. You would think that with over 1,000 followers on Instagram and a couple of thousand followers on Facebook and all of my other social media followers, you would think I could get past a couple of hundred subscribers on YouTube. But nope, not Sensei. Not Sensei. I gotta up my game on my dad jokes. Let's see. Dylan says, "Whoa, this is a family stream." Yes, it is, Dylan. So you behave yourself. All right, behave yourself. Eddie is in the house. How you doing, Eddie? All right, I'm trying to navigate between two different platforms, but I think for the most part I'm getting you guys. So, Errol, my old friend from California. Errol, how are you, man? I'm doing fantastic, by the way. Thank you for asking. Eddie, not Eddie, sorry Eddie. But Errol is an old friend of mine from California. We had some great times in California. He was the Crow guy. He used to be a fan of the Crow, and I was a fan of Batman. And we were both into martial arts, so we would like practice together and do crazy stuff, crazy martial arts stuff. And it was just a very, very, very fun time in California, and I kind of miss it. I'm gonna be honest. I like being home with family and being here, friends that I've made here. But I missed my days in California. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Arrow says, "Good times, good times." Absolutely. I miss those days too, man. I miss those days. Those days of going to drive-in theaters and doing martial arts and watching old kung fu movies. Going to the San Diego Comic-Cons and all that fun stuff. Driving around, hanging out. Yeah, that was the California me, the California life. But I ended up moving back with family because I got homesick. And, sometimes you go where the wind blows, where the wind takes you. But who knows? Maybe I'll come out there and visit again at some point. I do want to do a road trip to the San Diego Comic-Con. When I was in California, the San Diego Comic-Con used to be fairly cheap. I think I remember getting in for like 40 or 50 bucks. Now, 40 or 50 bucks is probably parking right now. That convention has grown. It was already huge when I was there. But that San Diego Comic-Con, that thing has grown by leaps and bounds. Oh my gosh, Arrow, lemon chicken at the food court. Holy crap, dude. That lemon chicken. And I don't know if you remember DiMattia's Pizza. Oh my gosh, dude. DiMattia's Pizza, or however you pronounce it. I don't even know how you pronounce it, but that pizza was delicious. And that lemon chicken, whew, good times, good times. I could eat that lemon chicken all day, dude, like, no lie. All day, every day. If you cut me, I'll bleed lemon chicken. But yeah, I miss everybody out there. All my old friends out there. You do remember the pizza place. Oh my gosh, dude. I tell people about that pizza place all the time. They don't understand. They do not understand. So guys, this is the least favorite part of the decorating the tree is fluffing it. I don't like fluffing the tree. But in order to pack it up, I have to flatten the branches. So now I gotta pay the price and fluff the tree. Okay, I got a question for you guys. So I'm gonna, throughout the holiday season, especially when we're out for school on Christmas break, throughout the holiday season, I'm gonna do streams like this. Let me turn my Instagram group a little bit. There we go. Throughout the Christmas break from school, I'm going to do streams like this where I just get online and chill with people for a couple of hours. And I want to do a book reading. Like you guys are going to sit still for that. But I want to do it anyway. I want to do like a reading where I sit down and just read a book out loud. Anybody who wants to join in can join in and relax and chill. Drink some hot cocoa with me. And let me turn this a little bit. There we go. Drink some hot cocoa with me, and just relax. You know, sometimes we just need to relax. Well, at least I do. I don't know about you guys, but I just need to relax sometimes. I'll be doing too much, way too much. But the good thing is that everything that I do, I enjoy. So I can say that much. And I fashioned my life that way. Because whereas I would like to be rich and just make a lot of money, I don't think I would be happy. I don't think I would be a very happy person. I lost too many people close to me. And, you know, I lost my two best friends when I was younger. I lost my oldest brother. I lost, other family members along the way, but I'm saying people that I was close to. My oldest brother is who I lived with when I was in California. So I lost him. My two best friends. A couple of my judo students here lately. And two of my adopted sons. So I'm like, you know, I just want to relax sometimes. But I do all this stuff to keep my mind occupied. And I'm not saying this to make anybody feel sorry for me. Let me see what people are saying. Trying to see if I missed anybody. Connor, how are you? Alright, but yeah, so I lost a lot of people along the way. And so I do all these activities and events to keep myself occupied. But that's why I do what I enjoy. You know, that's why I like doing what I enjoy. That's why I have the comic shop and why I have the martial arts classes, because I enjoy that stuff. And that's why I have the live bands come in, because I enjoy live music. You know, before I wasn't going to any concerts or anything. Now I have them here at my shop. So it's a win-win for me. So yeah, so my question was, if I did a live stream book reading, what would you guys like me to read? So a couple of years ago, I'm going to say this, I know I said no politics, but I'm going to say this because it helps explain the story. So a couple of years ago, I did a book reading. It was a comic book, and the title was How the Trump Stole Christmas. And I prefaced it with, I'm not reading this to be political. I don't care what your beliefs are. Everybody's entitled to their own beliefs. But I'm reading this because it's funny, right? People still got mad at me for reading that. And probably still mad at me to this day. But it was all in good fun. I simply read the comic book. I didn't make any jokes or anything on my own about Trump himself, about Donald Trump. I simply read the comic book. So when I do stuff like that, I do it all in good fun. But after reading that and getting that kind of feedback, that negative feedback, I haven't done it since. So now I don't know what to read, if I did do a lot of reading. But I've decided that I'm going to read something. And again, it's for people who maybe don't have anything to do, maybe don't have anywhere to go, or anybody to talk to, or anything anything interesting. Tammy, how are you? Sending hugs back, Tammy. Thank you. Thank you, Tammy. I appreciate that. But yeah, so it's all in good fun. So I'm going to do it again. And if you're one of those people who you might not have anybody in your house to talk to at the moment, you might not have family nearby, you might not, might not be a very social person, publicly. And so that it would be for you, people like you, right? Or if you just like being entertained, because I will be making comments, I'm sure. If you like just being entertained or just having a good time, then hop on my live streams. Especially if I do that book reading, because I don't want to read to myself. Actually, I will read to myself. It don't matter. But anyway, I'm trying to get an idea of what kind of books people would maybe want me to read. If you were to sit and listen to someone read a book, what kind of book would you want to be read? That's my question. And of course, I'm probably gonna lose followers or listeners right now. Because people are like, read a book. What? Nobody wants you to read a book. Well, I'm going to read it anyway. I like reading and I don't get a chance to read often. But what better audience to read to than people who don't have anywhere to go or anything to do or anybody to talk to. Yeah, that's what it's all about. All right, let's see. Logan, any Moon Girl would be good. Logan, man, you on Moon Girl, dude. Man, you on Moon Girl, Logan. I am so happy. I try to turn people into a lot of different books. But, some people think I'm crazy in some of the books that I suggest. But I like that you were open-minded enough to know, just because it says Moon Girl, that, certain people can't read it or shouldn't read it. No, that comic is freaking phenomenal. That comic is so much fun. Any Moon Girl. Oh my gosh, Logan, that's awesome. Alright, so Moon Girl for Logan. I got one vote in. Anybody else have any comics you want, or any books or comics that you want me to read? Thank you, Tammy. I appreciate it. Yeah, like I said, I really like reading. I just don't get an opportunity to read as much as I used to. But what perfect way to be able to read and entertain people and give people something to do. So thank you very much. Thank you. Guys, my tree's coming along a little bit. I fluffed about a third of it, it looks like. Only a third of it. I'm trying to get in the camera. Let's see. So that both phones can capture me. There we go. All right. I'll just rotate the tree a little bit. Oh, I forgot to plug my stuff, guys. All right, so here it is. You know, I've made several videos already, but you know, it doesn't hurt to plug stuff more often. So, a couple of things coming up. December 3rd is one of my musicons, and we've got Orphan Riot playing that day and some other great bands on December 3rd. So I encourage everybody to come out and check them out and give them some support. You know, with all these musicons that we do, I should say we, because I got a team of people helping me do this. But all these musicons that we do, sometimes it's hard to get people to come out and support. And it bothers me because there are some bands who come down here just to play at our shop. Sometimes because they don't have anywhere else to play. Sometimes because they played in their own city and they want somewhere different. Sometimes because they hear about how awesome it is to play here at Game Over. And sometimes because they are just talented and want people to see their talent. And so some of them come from a long ways away. Silly Gamer, I'll answer that question in just a moment. But some of them come from a long ways away, and then they get here, and there's like 20 people here. And I'm like, come on, people. You know, if you have a talent or a skill, and you want people to see it, and you stage this big public event to showcase your talent that you are so proud of, and then only a handful of people show up, that's not cool to me. That's just not cool to me. I'm sorry. And I know that, again, here I go asking for something. Here I go asking for stuff. But I just like to see these people supported. I like to see these bands supported because it encourages them to do more, you know, and encourages them to be more active, or to express their talent more, or to write new songs or new music. If nobody comes and supports them, then, you know, I don't know. Now that's not to say we don't have some good crowds here at Game Over during our MusicCon. We definitely have some good crowds. I would just like to see it bigger. And let's say, actually, Miles, let me answer Silly Gamers first, and then I'll answer yours. So Silly Gamer says, how was your Thanksgiving? Well, that's a good question. It wasn't too bad. I cooked a Thanksgiving dinner, and I stayed at home and ate it. I didn't go anywhere. I didn't really do anything. And I'll be honest, and don't feel bad for asking that question, but you know, this was my first Thanksgiving without my mom. And so it was kind of rough a little bit. Just a little bit. But, you know, my mom taught me to be strong. And so I still enjoy Thanksgiving. I still had a good time, you know, playing games and eating. And Miles is back down here. Hang on a second. Let me see. Give me a second. Let me let Miles in and I'll be right back. What is this?
Leftover Thanksgiving.
Are you kidding me?
You gotta make sure you're fed, brother.
Dude, thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Appreciate you, man.
Holy smokes, dude. You definitely get the shout out.
This time I'll leave you to it.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Love you too, dude. See, guys, this is why I do what I do. Because the community that it builds is just freaking amazing. So I'm just now reading Miles' text or his message, and he says, "Since you didn't see and thus couldn't say no, I'm bringing you a Thanksgiving sandwich." And lo and behold, right after I looked at that, but didn't read it, Miles bought me a Thanksgiving sandwich. Thank you, Miles. That's what I'm talking about, those people. I have met some of the coolest people from this shop, from running this shop. Now, granted, I've struggled to keep this shop going. I'm going to be honest. I struggled hard to keep this shop open. And I had friends who were like, "Sensei, why don't you just let the shop go? The shop is, putting a strain on you, bringing you down. And you should focus on the dojo." And which again, I love everything that I do. Everything that I do. Right? I didn't listen to them, of course. And wouldn't you know, like during the pandemic, the comic book industry went to a halt. During the pandemic, I couldn't teach judo, and I couldn't teach at school. And as a substitute teacher, I wasn't, an online teacher, so I wasn't getting paid. So for a couple of months, and having COVID, I fortunately got over the COVID. Couldn't sub at school, couldn't teach judo, and couldn't get new comics in. However, I still made money from my old comics, the old and back issues that I had. So I was able to make a little bit of money to feed myself during the pandemic, even though I was technically out of work, right? So all the people who try to encourage me to close the shop, focus on judo, and maybe you'll be happier, or maybe you have more free time. They don't understand. They just don't understand, right? Sometimes it's not about the money. Sometimes it's about your happiness, and sometimes your happiness is also the happiness of other people. And if just because you don't experience the happiness that other people experience, doesn't mean it's not valuable, right? And if I'm making other people happy, it doesn't mean that's not valuable to me. And so I did keep my shop open, thank goodness. I do work myself to death. I do a lot of stuff. But again, it's all for a reason. And some reasons that everybody can't understand. But it's nobody else's business but mine. So if I want to do what I do, I'm going to do it. Because I'm a grown man. Right? If I say it makes me happy, it makes me happy. If I want to do it, I'm going to do it. That's how simple that is. Let's see. Jay entered the room. How you doing, Jay? I'm at my comic shop doing a live stream. Mason is in the house. How you doing, Mason? But yeah, I'm focusing on this live stream. Alright, but anyway, that was my spiel about Eric. How you doing, bud? Some of my old school people in the house. But that was my little spiel about what I do and why I do it. But that sandwich that Miles just bought me, that's another reason. People, goodness begets goodness. When you're kind-hearted to people, most often, people can be kind-hearted back. It doesn't always happen that way. I get that. It definitely does not always happen. I've met my share of fake friends and people who try to use me and all that other stuff. But it's the people who are like on here now, the people who tuned in, people who commented, people who bought me a sandwich. You know, that's what this is for. It's those people that override all the negativity, all the other negativity. Let's see what we got. Let's see. Tammy says, what about doing a comic book reading for 12 days during Christmas month? Oh, that's good, Tammy. 12 days during Christmas month and call it the 12 comics of Christmas. Tammy, you are a genius. You are a genius. I love that. The last 12 days of Christmas, or maybe the first days. I don't know. I like that idea. I'm going to take that and run with it. Thank you, Tammy. And Miles says everything is homemade but the bread and cranberry.